Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for gold and silver. Gold right now trading at around 1728 and it has seen a top bottom of around 1720, now trying to trade in green. Similarly with silver, it has seen a support. I have always maintained 1840 as a very strong support for silver. Now what is going to happen today, we will see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon and stay tuned with the latest updates. Now this is the weekly charts for gold. First let's start with the 4-hour charts and let me turn on the indicators simultaneously. Now this is the hourly charts for gold. It has achieved 1740 earlier last week and then now trying to trade. It is trade bearish. It has got the support at 1720 and trying to rise from here. So yes, if you see it trading above any point of time at above 1730 levels, 1732 rather, I will say, you can stay long, or beyond that definitely we can expect it to hit 1735, 1740 and 1745. These three levels you have to be watchful of. Beyond that it will go and hit 1760, if not today, possibly tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Directional movement, if you see at the hourly charts, it is bullish. The stochastic is looking into overbought zone. The MACD is trying to converge crossover. RSI trading flat on the hourly charts. Similarly, if you look at the 2-hour chart, the support here at 1720 is strong. Below that 1750, 1710, this is the very strong support zone for gold here, and with that it is trying to reverse a bit. See, it is trying to come out of this bearish move, and this time it is trying to give you a breakout, possibly with the stop loss at 1720. One can stay long and one can expect it to rise a little till towards 1735, 1740, 1745, and beyond that we can see on the upside it may fly high. Directional movement bullish, stochastic looking upwards. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover here towards a sell. Be watchful. Direction RSI trading flat. Similarly, if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts it has reversed completely after this bearish move, taking the support here, and now it is trying to break out. The next resistance zone is at around 1730. So be watchful of this in between 1730 and 1720. Rather refrain from taking any position, or rather I will say in between 1720 and 1732, do not take any position. Beyond that definitely it will fly high till towards 1735, 37 and then 40, 45 levels. Beyond 45 we can see a flyer on gold today. On the downside, if it breaks 1720, then we have a support at 1715, 1710. Directional movement is bullish. Stochastic converging, crossing over for a bullish move. MACD is still in the greener side of it, but trying to converge a bit. RSI is still looking upwards. On the 4-hour charts, if you look at, similarly on the 4-hour charts, it is trying to give you a breakout. Be watchful here. Beyond 1730, yes, you can stay long and then one can expect it to rise. It has taken the support at 1720 and now trying to fly high. Be cautious of this. Directional movement is bullish. Stochastic is trying to converge crossover for a bullish move. The MACD is in green. RSI trading flat, and if you look at the daily charts, similarly on the daily charts it is seen. Now look at the daily charts, it has created a bottom out there. It has taken the support at 1720, trying to rise. The resistance there at 1730, 32 is strong. Beyond that 1735, 40 and then 1745 levels will come into picture. 1745 is a very strong resistance zone. Beyond that we may see it flying till towards 1760 and 1770 levels. If not today, but possibly this week we may see it retracing on the upside. Now see, last week we have seen it giving lower highs there, and thus 1740 levels is something you should be watchful of. Beyond that 1745 and beyond that definitely it should give you a very strong move in gold this week. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is wide divergent and bullish here, and this is on the 4-hour charts. RSI is comfortable considering this. Yes, in between 1720 and 1732, do not take any position. Above 1732, yes, you can stay long for 1735, 37 and then 1740. Be watchful of 1740. If it trades beyond 1740, definitely that is the time one can stay long on gold, and it is going to give you a stronger move for 1745, 1760 levels. On the downside, breaking 1720, you can go short for 1715, 1710 and below that we may see a fall. So do not trade between 1720 and 1732. $12, you have to be cautious before taking any position. So take your trades accordingly and always trade with a stop loss. Trade with a strict stop loss. On the larger schema, in between 1740 and 1710, this zone you have to be watchful. Rather, I will say 1745 and 1710. This is the $35 zone where you have to be cautious about your trades, and hence in between these levels, whenever you take a long or short entry, you have to always keep shifting your stop loss to cost, or always keep trailing the stop loss. then only you will be able to preserve your capital. Else achieving 740 it can reverse, achieving 710 it can again reverse. So yes, this is what I am trying to say. You have to always keep shifting your stop loss to cost or to break even price. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver has again taken a support from its long term strong support zone at 1840, trying to reverse. And yes, with that as reversal, definitely there is a stronger resistance at 1870 and 1880 levels. So this zone you have to be cautious. Beyond 1870, yes, you can stay long, and then one can expect it to hit 1880 and 1890. Beyond that, 1900, 1910, 1920, till 1920 it has got resistance zone at every 10 points. Beyond 1920, definitely it will hit 1950 and plus levels. So be watchful of the 1870 today. Beyond that, yes, we can still see a rise till towards 1880. Directional movement not indicative of anything. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is on the verge of a crossover. RSI is looking slightly bearish on the 2-hour chart. See, look at this. On the 2-hour charts, we have seen higher highs, we have seen lower lows. The resistance there at 1840 is strong. The pivot is right now at around 1850 levels, so it is trying to swing in between 1840 to 1860, which makes us think of that. Yes, 1840 to 1870, be cautious in between the zone. Beyond 1870 there could be a stronger rise which might take it till towards 1880, 1890 and 1900. So you can easily take a long entry there. Directional movement is slightly bearish. Stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is trying to converge crossover. RSI trading flat, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, the resistance, as I said, is at around 1870 levels. Yes, you can go long there and probably stay long. Look at the 3-hour charts. 3-hour charts has created a bottom or created a tail out there. Lower highs were there. It has achieved lower lows, and this time it is trying to give you a breakout possibly. Yes, with the stop loss at 1850, one can stay long, and then 1870 levels can be expected. Beyond that, yes, further more rise can be expected towards 1880 and 1890, 1900, 1910, 1920, and beyond that 1950 is the next target. Directional movement is bearish, trying to converge. Stochastic was oversold, now trying to rise, bounce back. The MACD is trying to converge here too. It is on sell side. RSI trading flat, and on the 4-hour chart similarly you will see it has created a tail out there, stronger tail, and this time it is also, yes, if you see it trading closed in green, and hence if you see it trading beyond this zone at 1865, see 1865, couple of candles getting the resistance zone. Yes, you can long for 1870, 75, 80, and then beyond that we can see it resuming the bullish channel again. See what it is trying to do. It is trying to trade in this channel, which is having the high at around 1920 levels. So be watchful of this. Yes, it can rise with the stop loss at 1850. You can stay long. Probably we can expect 1865, 1870, and beyond that it will definitely fly. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is at bottom. MACD is in red, trying to converge, and RSI trading flat. On the daily charts, if you look at on the daily charts, similarly you will find here one more observation. See, few candles from last few days, you can find lower highs, and you can also see lower lows. So yes, it has seen the bottom at 1840. It can try to attempt and achieve 1880. In between 1840 and 1880, I'll still request you to remain cautious. But yes, with the stop loss at 1850, you can try to initiate a long entry for 1870, or if you want to be very safe, if you want to trade safely in between 1840 and 1870, rather do not trade above 1870. 1880 levels should come into picture. Very strong support resistance lies there, and beyond 1880 definitely one can remain long for 1900, 1920 levels. So this is what we can see here. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD is in green and it is divergent. The RSI is at bottom. Considering this, yes, with the stop loss at 1850, yes, you can stay long, but see, be watchful of 1865-70 zone. And if it breaks beyond 1870, then I can expect 1880 to be the next resistance zone. Beyond that, definitely we will see it flying towards 1900, 1910, 1920, and beyond that 1950 levels are there. On the downside, dropping below 1840, definitely one can expect a sharper drop till towards 1820 and 1800 levels. Below 1800 levels can also be seen. So in between 1840 and 1870 you have to be cautious, but yes, right now you can stay long with the stop loss at 1850, and then expect 1865-70 levels to give it a little resistance. So trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch, join my VIP signals group. Reach out to me for more details on both My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. And remember, mentorship batch is important if you want to become a profitable and proficient trader. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead.